Aquarius, hi. So this is going to be a reading for August 3rd through the 9th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Aquarius. All right, the overall energy for the reading, the Temperance card. With this one, I'm getting time. You're going to need some time here for whatever it is that's happening. Okay, in the recent past, the Three of Swords, the Judgment card, the Ten of Swords. Something happened here. There's a little bit of loss, a little bit of pain, a little bit of all sorts of things that just don't make you feel good at all. It's supposed to be quite transformative, whatever this is, in the sense of it's supposed to teach you a lot of things. Maybe not as you're experiencing all that I'm seeing there, but you know, in your healing process, maybe that's why the energy showed up with time, you know. In the current situation, the Seven of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Star, you're just not agreeing with time. You're like, I don't want time. I don't want to. I want it to be done now, please. Can we just skip over the part in which I need to wait through this process to blah, 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 blah. No, we can't. That's no. And that's basically you rejecting the healing that you're supposed to, you know, kind of open up to here. And the more you reject it, the nastier it's going to get for you. You know, the more you're going to go against these energies that are telling you, hey, it's going to take some time here. You'll be okay. You'll heal. Everything's going to be all right. Yeah, the more you decide to fight against all that, the harder it's going to get for you. And to some extent, I think you know that. In the immediate future, the Two of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, the Four of Swords. All right, there's some options opening up for you. But I do see you kind of looking into these options. Initially, not really knowing which direction to take, what to choose, what to open up to, you know, what's a good idea, what's not a good idea. So initially, because you're showing up a little, I don't know, you're taking some time here to think about these options that are presented to you, which I think is good, especially if your initial approach to that is, you know. Let me see the Temperance card. Let's clarify. For the Temperance card, you get the King of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, the Four of Swords. Okay, so we're talking about a partnership, and I do see a lot of love attached to this partnership from you. And right now, you're in a period of time of healing. Whether you want it or not, you're there. You're in a, hey, you need some time to heal here. And you're like, nope, no, I don't. Fuck this shit. I ain't healing shit. Well, it's gonna suck for you with that attitude. You know, it's gonna suck even more than how it already feels. For the Three of Swords in the recent past, you get the Eight of Swords, the Four of Cups, the Seven of Cups. Again, choices that you may need to make, but you don't want to make any choices because you're pissed off. You're kind of all over the place in your mind over whatever the hell is going on. There's something really, really painful at play. Pain is at the core of all of that. That's playing out right there. And that creates, on the surface level, it brings out a lot of stress. It brings out a lot of indecisions. It brings out a lot of doubts. It brings out a lot of you being upset all the time and mopey all the time. And then even when there are options opening up for you there, or choices you may need to make, you're going to be like, what choices? I don't see any choices. I don't have any options. Because that's the attitude that it's going to create. When in all reality, it's like, hey, something's hurting you. Something's actively painful for you right now. You know, it's not about you being pissy about stuff. It's not about any of that. It's about what's the source of all of that. What's making you? Because you're not that. You're usually not that. So what's creating that? What's making that? You know? And I don't see you looking in that direction at that moment in time, at least. For the Judgment card, you get the Hangman, the Six of Cups, the Strength card. There is a part of you that acknowledges that, yes, I am pissy because something is not working out, and you are showing me a soul connection there, and you are acknowledging that, hey, something's going on here, and I need to heal this fucking shit. But it's tough. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Yeah, it's tough. You know, but at least there is a sense of acknowledgement there. It's not just, I'm just gonna project and I'm just gonna be this outside of this because something's hurting me, but I'm not gonna look into it. Okay, yeah, okay, do that. But at some point you're gonna have to acknowledge, hey, something is not right here. And it's not making me feel right. And, you know, so you are taking the steps slowly but surely in the direction of acknowledging that. For the Ten of Swords, you get the Hermit, the Two of Wands, the Sun. The thing is, you're giving yourself a specific time almost. Like, okay, I'm dealing with this. I've decided. I'm going to go heal whatever this is. I'll do that. Okay, yeah, good. Cool. But like in 2 months, I should be up and good to go. I should be up and running here. Right? 2 months, I'll feel happiness again, and I'll be back to myself, and everything's gonna be great, right? You can't time this. Oh yeah, I can. I can see you're trying, yes. You can't. This is a process. It might last months, it might last years. That doesn't mean your life doesn't go on, of course it does. But through this healing process over that, which does not have an expiration date, or you don't... You can't say, oh, in 2 weeks I'll be back. Yeah, call me in 2 weeks. I'll be out of this shit. That's you, again, kind of standing in the way of the process of healing here. Seven of Wands. In the current situation, you get the Eight of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords. Man. I'm a fixed sign, you're a fixed sign. I know it's tough dealing with fucking fixed signs. Okay, we are stubborn. When we are stubborn, we are stubborn. And you're being stubborn right now. I'm like, no. You're like a little kid. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to go get you a toy. You just stop doing that. No, I don't want that toy. What the fuck do you want? Then, you know, whatever you want. But no, I will not do that because we're not doing that here. We're just gonna spew truth. Unfortunately, it's gonna piss you off. Come on, baby girl. No, not on the cards. No. We're not sitting down here. Yeah. Keep going. Okay. Okay. You wanna come back, but you're not gonna sit on the cards. Hold on, don't take this down with you. Hold on, let's let Cosmo decide. Okay, I think she did. Ish. Here. Okay. You're standing in your own way, basically. There's a lot of good stuff that's happening for you. There's a lot of healing going on, actually, in the background of all this stubbornness, right? There's a lot of... You know, there's times in which you are taking care of yourself. There's times in which you are putting yourself first. There's times in which you are allowing for the healing to flow. And then you come in and say, no, I will reject whatever happened and I will not accept any of it. And that's just your stubbornness. But at the end of the day, it's going to be you standing in your own way in this process, you know, which is not going to make it easy for you. I'm trying to make it easy here for you. For the, you should too. For the Three of Wands, in the current situation, you get the Ace of Wands, the Tower, the Ten of Wands. And then the excitement over, how long is this going to take? Because, you know, yeah, I can heal all this, but, like, I got stuff to do. Like, I'm busy afterwards, like, right? So let me make some plans for after. How long do you think it's going to take? Like, it's going to take however long it's going to take. It's gonna, if you stop asking, it's probably gonna stop right now, the process. You know, it's, you know, Or it's going to shift at least into something else. Don't play with my pens. Don't play with my lights. Just keep your paws there. Thank you. You're making it so hard. You're worse than Cosmo there. And she's got triple Scorpio, triple stubbornness. Let me do the star. The Knight of Swords, the star, the Two of Cups. There you go. It's perfect. As I said, there's two sides to you here that are functioning through this process. The side that's going to make it really, really hard on you. The side that's standing in the way of the flow of this process. And the side that's like, okay, we're doing this. We're doing this 100%. We're committed to this. We're healing, so be it. We're healing. You know? It's almost like you're functioning from both at the same time. Instead of, you know, alternating between the two. But let me see the Two of Pentacles in the immediate future. You get the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, the Three of Cups. Okay, things are still not 100% clear, but they're definitely feeling a whole lot better. There is a partnership that's standing kind of on the edge of a cliff there, because you are showing it to me as, I don't know what to make of it. I don't know where it's heading. I don't know what's happening really here in this partnership. I'm telling you, she's worse than all of us in one place. Yeah, so it's still unclear. Whatever partnership this is, it's kind of still unclear. Just where it stands, I think. Not necessarily where you stand or where they stand, just where it's at, where it's heading. Is it heading anywhere? You know. So there's still you trying to figure something out here, especially in regards to this partnership. For the Seven of Cups in the immediate future, you get the Three of Wands, the Three of Swords, the Seven of Wands. I do believe you're trying to look into choices here that you're trying to make for this partnership. And the more you look into these choices, the more something painful is coming to the surface. And that's the part in which, again, your resistance is coming through big time. It's like, oh, I'm not even going to think about this anymore. Like, fuck this. So that's why it's kind of up in the air at the end of the day, where nothing really is changing here. Nothing is happening. If anything, this partnership is just up in the air. Because you're up in the air with it. For the Four of Swords in the immediate future, you get the Judgment card, the Ten of Cups, the Queen of Wands. Finally, that resistance is completely gone. It's going to take some time. But you got to give yourself that time and space in which you'll fully emerge into this, no matter how painful it is, into these choices you may need to make in regards to this partnership. Because it does look like at the end of the day, these choices show up as potentially painful. But you still have to make them. You know, tough choices or something. And then after you've given yourself some time, after you remove yourself from your own way, you seem to kind of know exactly where you stand, what you want out of this. Like you show up as, okay, I got it. That's it. That's all you need to do. You know, remove the resistance, basically. And you're good to go. And I know you're going easier said than done. No, not easy. Not really. You know, we're all resistant. We're all, especially, again, the fixed signs. But no, it's not that hard, especially when you practice a few times. You'll see it. You'll remove it. Get the fuck out of here. Don't make my life a living hell, because it's already crap with this. So, you know. But anyways, from the universe for you as a final advice, the Two of Swords, the Magician, the Knight of Wands. That's exactly what you're manifesting, what has been described through this reading. You know, a little less resistance, a little less overthinking, a little less of you in your own way. And you're getting there. You're getting there. slowly but surely. It's gonna be a slow process because with resistance everything becomes quite slow, but you're gonna get there. So you'll be good. Anyways, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.